Hi, my name is Ilya, and in this review I would like to share with you my independent opinion about DJI Mavic Mini. I need your feedback and support, so please like the video, subscribe to the channel to stay updated. Why I decided to buy this drone? In short, to avoid the registration, which is mandatory for all drones weighing 250 grams or above, since Mavic Mini is precisely 249 grams. Still, check places before flying there, as in some countries drones usage is strictly regulated, such as in Morocco or Uzbekistan. There are two options to purchase. Either the base package, which includes USB-C cable, micro USB, controller, battery, the case and the drone, or the Fly More combo, which also includes a two-way charging hub that is also a power bank, 360-degree propeller guards and two extra batteries. I bought the Fly More combo and recommend that option, since extra batteries are important to have, especially when traveling. Mavic Mini is collapsible with transforming arms. Color is gray and dark gray, and its front is adorned with a pair of eyes placed under a top sight. It's a good-looking drone, if I may say that. On the front of the Mavic Mini is the 3-axis stabilized camera. On the back there are a micro SD card slot and a micro USB port for charging. Above this is the battery flap. The DJI Mavic Mini doesn't include a screen. Instead, it's designed to hold a smartphone. The flying modes are simple to navigate, and there are 3 speeds to choose from. Cine Smooth mode, which slows things down for smoother shots and more cinematic footage. Position for basic operation, and Sports mode for more high-speed flight up to 47 km per hour or about 30 miles per hour. Quick shots options are presented. One of them is the circle mode, in which the drone revolves around a specified object. However, an active track function is not available, and the drone cannot follow that object. That is one of the biggest disappointments for me. Control over images and video capture is limited, and it's not possible to change contrast or saturation settings. The DJI Mavic Mini shoots 2.7K video at 30 frames per second or 1080p video at 60 frames per second. Its sensors can also capture 12 megapixel images across a range of models. Footage looks sharp, detail capturing is solid in good light, and dynamic range is fair. Overall, its image quality is great for such a small drone. I was positively surprised when capturing low-light videos. Despite its small sensor, the drone was able to record many details in the Swiss dusk. The big drawback is the lack of 4K video. The Mavic Mini is so light that I do not recommend using this in windy conditions. That said, it was surprisingly stable the one breezy day I did test it. There was very little side-to-side movements, even with gusts. The Mini's batteries are 2400 mAh. Based on my experience, it tends to be closer to about 20 to 25 minutes, sometimes a bit longer. One of the major missing features in the Mavic Mini is front and rear collision avoidance sensors. Sure, it's possible to handle the Mavic Mini without the collision avoidance sensors. Yet, during my vacation in Spain, I had an accident. So, the only way is by practicing and becoming a better drone pilot. That said, there are a couple of sensors at the base to enable smooth landing. It is still somehow louder than I hoped for. But 15 meters away and I hardly notice its sound. The DJI Mavic Mini is a well-balanced drone. Its light, foldable design means that there is no need to register it first. And despite its size, it still manages to offer remarkably stable video. It lasts approximately 20 to 25 minutes on a single charge in the air, and could fit in a large jacket pocket if necessary. However, the Mavic Mini does not have object tracking or object avoidance and doesn't capture 4K video, topping out at 2.7K and 30 frames per second. Please let me know if this review was useful for you. Like the video, subscribe to the channel and stay updated.